to shame. It was pitiful how I'd driven the same beat-up car for the last 5 years, while Jewell was on her third Benz. This month, her father had upgraded his baby girl to a SL63 AMG. Ugh! The thought of spending $140,000 on a car made my stomach tighten. Not to mention, she rarely even brought her Porsche Cayman out of the garage. My thoughts must have had me oozing with envy, 'cause somehow I ran the light and almost passed the restaurant. I looked up at Mancelli's before turning the corner and zipped into the parking lot. I couldn't help but shake my head. Jewell was so bougie. I'd be willing to bet the entire $40 in my pocket that she, not Tori, chose Mancelli's, a place where we'd spent at least $70 apiece just for lunch. No matter what, I vowed that I'd get up on Jewell's tab today. Before I knew it, I'd parked and walked into the restaurant, where some guy was eyeing me down as I strutted toward Tori's waving hand. She was standing up at the booth, waving like I couldn't see her, or her new set of tits. I swatted my hand her way, motioning my girl to take a seat. That shit was embarrassing, especially since the lettering on her t-shirt, "Can't handle this," seemed a bit over the top for the type of restaurant we were in. It was bad enough the guy was still following me, trying to get my attention, and my face wasn't even in order. For starters, I wasn't glossed up, nor did I even have on eyeliner. That was a big no-no when hanging out with two fly broads. "Excuse me, beautiful?" "Uh-huh." I stopped abruptly to ask, "Yeah?" "You seem to be in a rush. Got a minute?" the dark-skinned gentleman asked. He stood with his hands tucked inside his pockets. "Depends," I responded. I looked over at my girls to see if they were giving up any facial expressions. As the youngest of the crew, their opinions always mattered to me. Besides, Tori could spot a nigga with money on contact, so I really wanted her to give me a sign. Before I knew it, my stalker's cell rang, so he handed me his business card and mouthed, "Call me." I nodded back and stepped further toward Tori's embrace. She used her favorite term of endearment. "Bitch, trash that card!" she roared, and snatched it from me like I'd stolen something. "He ain't 'bout shit, and I ain't driving shit. I saw that nigga when he pulled up. Chrysler?" She frowned. "That motherfucker even walk broke." Oh, my expression sort of apologized for being so ignorant. "What's up, baby girl?" Tori shouted real hood-like. It seemed as if her negative attitude switched immediately. "You ain't been hanging, and you certainly ain't checked on a motherfucker." As usual, she smacked in between each word. "Come here. Let me look at you." Tori grabbed me by the wrist and stared me down like a new product in a clothing store. She twirled my petite body and ended with a firm stare at my short, trendy hairdo, which framed my miniature face perfectly. "Now you know we got a rep to uphold in Sin City. Fly hair is a must, especially when you rockin' short shit." She patted her $1,200 lace front wig and did a sexy dance, eventually bumping into our cute bald-headed waiter in the process. We all laughed and sat down, ready to order, before starting our weekly get-money chatter. As usual, by the time we finished ordering, you would have thought 3 big football players were sitting at the table instead of the 3 chicks trying to keep our figures. For me, I was $120 and fit perfectly into my size 27 Rock and Republic jeans. For Tori, she always ordered loads of fattening pasta in hopes of thickening up a little. In her line of work, the fatter her thighs, the more loot came her way. Jewell, that broad, was